Good morning. Our lesson is about algebra exponents. No, let's answer these examples 1 to 10. So, which of the following is equivalent to x raised to the power of 1/2 close parenthesis raised to the power of 6? So, letter A, 6 x raised to the power of 6 and 1/2, x raised to the power of 3. C, 6x raised to the power of 1/2. D, 1/2 x raised to the power of 6. So, which of these of the following is equivalent to x and 1/2? So, the solution is, you must remember the rules of exponent, yung product rule of exponent, quotient rule of exponent, power of a power rule, power of a product rule, and power of a quotient rule. So, dyan lang naman siya manggagaling yung answer, ang rules natin, no? For this example, x to the 1/2 raised to the power of 6. So, mangyayari, anuhin mo yung exponent. Sa exponents tayo mag-focus. So, 1/2, distribute mo yung power of 6. So, multiply by 6. Diba? Multiply by 6. Power of 6. So, makancel yan, oh. Para mabilis, cancellation tayo. So, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So, x, the power of 3 times 1 is 3. So, the answer is x to the power of 3. No? X to the power of 3, it's letter B. Now, number 2, which of the following equivalent to 2y to the power of 2/3, close parenthesis, power of 3? So, same lang din po ang pag-answer nito dito sa solution natin number 1. So, distribute mo siya, no? 2 to the cube. Ganyan. Y to the 2/3, diba? Ang power niya, raised to the power of 3. So, ganyan siya. So, now, i-cancel lang dito yan. Ngayon, cancel lang 3 and 3 kay ano siya, cancels mo lang siya, no? So, natitira, y squared, no? Y squared. Next, 2 times 2 times 2, kasi 2 to the power of 3. 2 times 2, 4 times 2 is 8. So, the answer is 8y squared. So, ng quotient, no? This is not 2 times 3. Okay? Dapat, ito ay 2 times 2 times 2. It's not 2 times 3. Kasi nga, exponent siya. Okay? Naintindihan po ba? So, based dito sa example, we have ang choices is 8y to the squared, 8y to the power of 3, 2y to the power of 2, and 2y to the power of 3. Diba? So, dito pa lang sa choices mo, pwede ka naman mag-eliminate kung hindi mo alam ang answer, ang solution, no? Pwede ka mag-eliminate kasi nga dito pa lang makikita mo na kasi 2 to the power of 3. So, 2 times 2 times 2 na yon, diba? So, cancel na to, eliminate na to. So, dito ng pagpipilian mo, y squared and y cubed. So y squared and y cubed, makikita mo naman yung sagot kasi nga, yung power of 3 na to at may 3 dito, makakancel. So, diba, y squared yung natitira. So, 8y to the power of 2 yung sagot, letter A. Diba? Now, number 3. Which of the following is equivalent to a and to the power of 2/3 raised to the power of 12? So, same lang din po ang solution niya sa 1, 2, yung number 3. So, a raised to the power of 2/3 raised to the power of raised to the power of 12. So, cancel na ni. 3, 6, 9, 12. So, 5, diba? 5 times 2. So, tama ba? 3, 6, 9, 12. Ay, 4 lang pala. 5, 3, 6, 9, 12. So, 4. 4 times 2. 8 to the power of 8. So, yung sagot is 8 to the power of 8. So, letter A. Diba yung sagot? Now, number 4. Dito, yung equation natin. Simplify x to the power of 0 times x to the power of 2 raised to the power of 3 divided by x to the power of 2 times x to the power of 1/2. So, based dito, ito, pwede din naman itong i-simplify mo yung x to the 1/2 is also equals to x to the negative 2, diba? So, multiplying same base, so, x is equals to 2 minus 2, diba? Kasi dapat i-add mo siya. So, kasi nga, 2 plus negative 2 is 0 na. So, cancel na ni silang dalawa. Or, pwede din naman ng 2 at 2 cancel. So, wala na to. Diba? Now, dito ka naman. x raised to the power of 0 is always equals to 1, di ba? So, 1 na yan. Di ba? So, ito na lang yung natitira, oh. X raised to the power of 2 raised to the power of 3. Ari. So, now,
Ginagamit mo? Ha?
So, now, ito na lang yung natitira, di ba? X raised to the power of 2 raised to the power of 3. So, dito, ang sagot yan is ito siya, x raised to the power of 3 to the 1/2. Kasi nga, yan lang yung natitira siya. Diba? So, sa choices mo, x2 times 4 is equals to 8 to. No? X raised to the 8 to the 1/2. Hindi rin yan. X raised to the power of 3. So, hindi rin. So, ang sagot is x raised to the power of 3 or over 2 or x squared raised to 3. Same lang naman yan sila. Diba? Next. Now, simplify number 5. Simplify x to the power of 3 halves power of 4. Multiply x raised to the power of 0 divided by x raised to the power of 5 divided by x to the power of 1/2. So, ang gagawin mo, pwede naman diretso na lang natin yan para hindi ka mahirapan. Cancel lahat ng pwedeng makancel. 4 divided by 2 is 2. X raised to the power of 0 is always equals to 1. So, x to the 5 divided by x to the 1/2 is also equals to negative 2 dito, di ba? Yung x raised to the 1/2. So, 5 plus negative 2 is x raised to the power of 3. So, yan na siya. Yung natitira mo, yung natitira na lang, dito, rewrite natin x to the power of 3 raised to the power of 2 times 1 divided by x to the power of 3. Di ba? Ganyan na siya. So, now, multiply mo to. Same lang naman yung answer dito. So, you can rewrite, no? X to the power of 3 multiply by 1 is same lang yan. Raised to the power of 2 divided by x to the power of 3. Same lang sila, di ba? Ni-rewrite lang natin. So, now, cancel the powers. Same base, no? Pareha sila. X to the power of 3 and x to the power of 3 same lang. So, natitira na lang ay raised to the power of 2. So, x to the power of 1 or raised to the 1/2. So, the answer is letter C. X to the 1/2, x raised to the power of 1 or raised to the 1/2. Di ba may isa ditong natitira? O, may raise ka pa sa power of 2 or 1/2. Di ba? So, ganyan siya. Naintindihan po ba? Dapat naintindihan nyo yung product rule, laws of exponent para mas naintindihan nyo po yan. So, may mga videos na tutorial naman po tayo dyan, no? Now, number 6. Simplify x to the power of 3 divided by x to the power of 1/2 times x to the power of 3 halves divided by x to the power of 0 times x to the power of 7. So, pagtingin mo mukhang complicated, pero kung naintindihan mo yung laws of exponent, madali lang to. Diba? Cancel lang naman to eh. O, x raised to the power of 0 is always equals to 1, diba? So, now dito, pwede mo naman siyang i-convert. X raised to the 1/2 is also equals to x to the negative 2, diba? So, 3 plus negative 2. So, x to the power of 1 na siya. Natira. Next, multiply. Dito, so, natitira dito, x raised to the 3 halves. Diba? Times ba? O, may times ka pa ulit. X to the power of 7. So, when you multiplying bases with like base gani, yung exponent, ina-add lang man na, di ba? Naintindihan? Pero kung ga-divide ka gani, if you are dividing ng base, like base, with exponents, no? With rules of exponent, you must subtract. Ganun lang siya. Okay? Tandaan nyo yung rules para madali kayong sumagot ng mga ganitong equation. So now, let's proceed dito sa given example. Kasi yung pagsagot ko dito ngayon ay shortcut na lang siya, no? Yung shortcut ko na lang. Pero pwede naman tong long method kung doon kayo mas naiintindihan nyo yung long method. Alright. So, saglit lang, girl. So, now, i-add mo lang lahat ng exponent niya, no? 7 plus 7 dito. May raise to the 7 ka. Plus 3. 9 plus 3. Plus 3, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bakit 12 to? Dapat x to 11. Lang 7 plus 3, 7, 8, 9. Tapos, dito ay may 1 and 1 dito. So, 11. X raised to the power of 11. Next, number 7. What is the fourth root of 3 raised to the power of 12? So, the question was, what is the fourth root of 3 raised to the power of 12? So, ang base niya is 3 to the power of 12 and fourth root daw. So, 1/4 raised to the 1/4 kasi yung fourth root, di ba? So, 4 divided by 12, pwede cancel out, no? 4, 8, 12. So, 3 raised to the power of 3. So, ang answer is 3 times 3 times 3. So, the answer is 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. So, the answer is B, 27. Now, what is the cube root of 5 raised to the power of 15? So, 5 raised to the power of 15 and isang cube root, so raised to the 1/3. Kasi nga cube root, cancel. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 raised to the power of 5. So, 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. Kasi nga, 5 raised to the power of 5, diba? So, ang sagot dito is 3,125. Letter D. Now, number 9. Ito na, number 9. What is the fifth root of 7 raised to the power of 10? So, fifth root, 7 raised to the power of 10. No, fifth root. So, fifth root is 1/5. Diba? So, 5 cancel and 10. So, 2. So, ang sagot ay 7 squared or 7 times 7 is all equals to 49. So, the answer is letter B, 49. Number 10. What is the value of 9 raised to the power of 2n minus 1 equals to 27 n plus 2? Alright, kasi may sagot na ako diyan. Ito yon. So, since the given is 9 raised to the power ng 9 is, we know that 9 is also equals to 3 raised to the power of 2, di ba? Kasi 3 times 3 is 9. So, 27 is also equals to 3 raised to the power of 3 because 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. So, now, we can substitute the base dito, no? 3 squared. Sa 27, palitan mo ng 3 to the cube. So, copy yung copy mo yung exponent. Wala naman tayong ginalaw, no? Tapos, ang equation natin, di ba, pinalitan lang naman natin yon. So, now, you can rewrite na ng 9 raised to the power of 2n minus 1 is equals to 27n raised to the power of 2. Ang exponent niya, sa exponent tayo magtingin, kaya kukunin natin yung value ni n. We are looking for the value of n, di ba? So, rewrite mo or isulat mo natin ng mga exponent muna. 4n minus 2 and 2n minus 1. Naintindihan ba? So, now, let's find the value of n. So, ayan mo siya, combined like terms. So, lahat ng n sa kaliwa, lahat ng constant sa kanan. So, when you transpose, yung sign na positive magiging negative. Now, yung negative magiging positive. So, 4n minus 3n is equals to n. So, n. So, 6 plus 2 is equals to 8. So, n is the answer is 8. Alright, balik tayo dito. So, n is equals to 8 daw. So, letter D. N is equals to 8. Alright, thank you.